I am ready to talk about our first topic, the Billboard Charts. The different charts. Why do they matter? Do they matter? Why are artists focused on the Billboard Charts? The Hot 100, the hip hop, the R&B, the pop.
I always thought that the Billboard charts were made for major labels. It's a way for people in glass offices to make sure that their staff are doing their job. Because as an indie, unless you're within the top 10, it doesn't matter. It doesn't move the needle. So for my world, being on the charts doesn't necessarily signify or benefit at all. I get excited about digital radio tracker charts because there's an indie chart for internet radio, and I can see, how the independents are doing at online radio. I get excited by that, but Billboard charts, nah. Unless I have a client at a major label, they don't matter to me.
Life's a competition, bro. Life's a competition. If you're not first, you're last. I think everybody trying to be number one in this business. I think the Billboard charts, I think playlist charting, I think position on playlist matters. I think position on the DRT matters. I think position on a mix show matters. You can't get rotation without getting mix show in certain cities. So yeah, it does matter. You can't get certain radio stations without having the, moving the needle on one end. So does it matter? It matters. Not only does it matter to the fans, because the fans, once you get that Playboy Cardi style fan base and you can crack into the Billboard, your fans are going to take you all the way to the top, especially if you're able to build more fans. Is that these guys the records these guys have introduced into that medium have excelled. The records they haven't excelled because they don't have clean versions of them, or they haven't gotten all the different elements to go to it. So do I think the charts matter? Absolutely. I think charts, playlisting, if a website like Spinrilla has a chart, if a website like AudioMac has a chart, if SoundCloud has a chart, iTunes has a chart, whenever you go to a website, it has a chart. Were you extremely satisfied or extremely dissatisfied? Rate your experience. You know what I mean? Everything is a competition, and that's why you hate waiting in lines. So if there was a way,
my tweet.
I saw your tweet. You hate waiting in lines. So if there was a way that you can avoid paying to wait in lines to get to the very front, it's not because you're bougie. It's not because you have zero patience to wait in line.
Yeah,
Correct. That's why I don't go to the post office.
You want the best of everything. And I think that those charts are there for that, to remind us that we could be doing better. Some people will see those charts and see the system and the man perpetrating and all this extra stuff. I see that chart and I understand what I'm up against. I see that chart and I'm able to go study game film. What do I mean by that? I'm able to reverse engineer the releases. If I'm number 49 on the chart and I got time, then I'm researching the other 48 records ahead of me to find out what they did right, what they did different, timing, platform, station, time, so forth and so on.
So if you're on a chart, should you use it as a promotional tool?
Abso-fucking-lutely.